Good morning. Well, I said last night that I was going to go to bed and get a good night's sleep. And I did. For once, I didn't stay up late watching Star Trek. I didn't stay up late playing Fallout 76. I went straight to bed. And it was great. It was everything I had been told that a good night's sleep should be. So I'm feeling refreshed. I got a big cup of coffee. And I'm excited to play The Sinking City. Mic working, says Jay McKibe. yeah, and the mic is working. I made sure to check it before I actually went live. You know, like a professional streamer. Whatever that is. Good to see everybody in the chat today. Members, Gemma, Averilo, Ash Malachi, moderator, Deuteronomus, Weirdbeard, Vonderbergen, and show regulars like Laura and Jay McKibe. Good to see everybody on the show today. Well, you know what? I say we just hop right into it. Well, we had a great time last night. We finished Bioshock 2. And as I said I would, I went and I looked up all of the other endings for Bioshock 2. And I don't know how I feel about it after everything. I mean, I don't want to spoil it for those who missed the live stream, but we got the good ending to Bioshock 2. And I thought it was weird at the time that the good ending is basically, all right, if you don't want it to be spoiled, just close your ears. Tell you what, I'll tug my beard 3 times. Like that when the spoiler is over, all right? All right, sound off. I'm going to talk spoilers now. All right, so the good ending to Bioshock 2 is you get to the surface and your daughter just injects you and steals your soul and you die. So I looked up the evil ending. It's the same thing, but it's raining with evil music and your daughter has a sinister expression when she does it. Exact same ending. The narration's a little different. Like, the good ending is, well, she's taking your soul so that you as a big daddy can be with her as a part of her forever. And the evil ending is, I learned selfishness from you, Father, and now that we're free from Sophia Lamb, I will selfishly take your powers and become a supervillain. But it's the exact same thing. Now, I'm not saying that 2K was lazy or anything, because there are 7 different endings. There are variations of them, like depending on whether or not you consumed the atom of the little sisters in combination with whether or not you left alive the 3 main villains or the 3 or 4 main villains of the game. So there are different gradients. But I don't know, it's just weird. Like the good ending and the bad ending have essentially the exact same outcome. It's possible for the main character to live, but that's considered bad. Like Delta, for Delta to live is considered selfish, a selfish ending. And you get that if you've confused the game. Like if you've consumed some of the little sisters, but you were also merciful towards some of the villains you met, then they give you an option. When Eleanor is over your body, getting ready to inject you and suck out the atom from your body, it then gives you an option to sacrifice yourself to her or to tell her not to do it. And she doesn't do it, and you die anyway. It's weird. It's a weird ending. Anyway, okay, I'm tugging my beard 3 times. Spoilers over. Nate Seed says, hey yo, hey yo, Nate Seed, good to see ya. Melanie Richards is in the chat. Slutty Bart Fast, all sorts of familiar face, says Jack Wolf, Deviler's Human, Wolfsbane 9000. Good to see you all. Somni says, do you plan to play any Bioshock Infinity? It's my favorite of the 3. Yeah, I want to hit Minerva's Den first, which is the DLC for Bioshock 2. Have no idea what that story is going to be. I'm excited. I'm looking forward to it. I really enjoyed the gameplay of Bioshock 2 compared to the gameplay of Bioshock 1. If I'm perfectly honest, when I got into Bioshock 1, it felt clunky. It felt a little awkward. Maybe I just got used to it by the time Bioshock 2 happened. But when I was playing Bioshock 2, it felt much more comfortable and I had much more fun playing it. So I'm looking forward to the game becoming more fun in terms of gameplay as we go through Minerva's Den and then on into Bioshock Infinite. That is the plan. But without further ado, okay, more Fallout. Sorry, now I'm getting lots of questions. Murdu Might says, when more Fallout? This weekend. I've published 2 Fallout videos this week. I did Fallout videos last week. I have a Fallout video that I'm going to have for you tomorrow. Tomorrow is going to be a Fallout 3 video on Broken Steel. It's kind of Broken Steel. It's half the base vanilla game and half Broken Steel. It's a lore video. So that for you on Saturday, and then if I have time, no promises, but if I have time, another Fallout lore video for you on Sunday. That's the plan. That will have been 4 videos. If I make it, that's 4 lore videos this week, in addition to all of my live streams. So there are some people who come onto this live stream and say, Oxhorn, all this channel is now is live streams, and I hate that. I subscribed because of the lore videos. Okay, fine, I'm going to empathize with you. But look, I do lore videos. I'm still doing all my lore videos, hours of lore content every single week. So calm down. We're going to do both live streams and lore videos, okay? Okay. Now to the game. Oh, that coffee hits the spot. Jay McKibe says, Ox, do you know about the Capitol building revamp? Yeah, I talked about it during my live stream yesterday, and I'm fascinated. I've got footage of the inside of the Capitol building in West Virginia as it is now, so I'll be able to save that, so we'll never lose what it used to look like. And that's what I'm really concerned with. I'd hate for the world to lose what the inside of the Capitol building used to look like after this update. However, I think the update, as I said last night, is important, because I remember when I went through the Capitol building during my playthrough of Fallout 76, I was really confused where to go. I remember wandering all over the place, getting completely turned around, and the entire Capitol building is set up for 2 different levels. You go there during the Raider quest, and when you enter, lower level enemies spawn. Then you go back during the Free States quest, and when you enter, higher level enemies spawn. So you've got all these characters coming to the Capitol building to do the main quest, and different tiered enemies are spawning within the same interior cell, which is really frustrating for lower level players getting mobbed by level 40 or level 50 Scorched, right? So it's good that they made this change. I'm curious to see what it's going to be like. Like they're splitting it into 2 different interior cells. All right, sorry, I'm getting distracted. Okay, when we left off last week, we were doing side quests. Let's take a look at the casebook to remind ourselves which one we're on now. I believe we were going to do open house here. Okay. That's right. We needed to place some incense. An incensory must be placed on the top floor of a house located in Western Shells, Hawking Lane between Inner Shrine Street and Warren Street, and I have to take a photograph as proof. Then we have to do it in Salvation Harbor and Coverside. All right, so where exactly are we now? Well, we're in Coverside, so let's do the Coverside one, which is here. Top floor of the house located in Southern Coverside, Lincoln Street between Dairy Lane and Landing Avenue. And I believe I've already marked that. Yep, there it is. So we can walk right there. Josh Bunton says, Lolox, you get confused simply walking around. What? I don't know what you're saying, man. What are you saying? Me confused? I know exactly what. Where am I? Where am I? Okay, you're right. All right, let's head around the corner. Where's my lighter? There it is. Melina Richards says, we taking bets on how long it takes Oxhorn to get dead? Oh, great. They're taking bets on how quickly I can die now. I'd say something like, well, fine, I'll actually try now, but the truth is I'm always trying. I'm just bad at games. Is it a bomb? No! There's a squid in the baby carriage. Oh. Where did the mother go? Oh, there she is. I like how some of the characters just look over their shoulder as if they're really sketchy. Okay, so Southern Coverside. Oh, hello, big hole in the wall. Now, hold on. Southern Coverside between Dairy Lane and Landing Avenue. Is that what it is? Between Dairy Lane and Landing Avenue? Yep. That means it's... Here we go. This is it. I think this is the third time I've seen this house layout. I mean, they must have hired one construction company who just copied and... Ah! What was that? He did like a little bit of a tiptoe there. He stood on his tiptoes. Did a little ballet pose. Okay, I'm starting to feel a little like I need a shotgun. Where are those? I mean, I know I got everything I need, but I kind of want to find that big guy. Maybe there's a hidden cache of loot somewhere nearby. Major Baxter says, remember for the stream, top of health and reload. Top off health and reload. Yeah. Top off health. I.e., play the game correctly. All right, I'll try to play the game correctly. How do I get down there? Oh, right. Come on back. Come on back. I'm shooting shotgun shells as if they're not rare. There we go. Okay. You know, I complained a moment ago that this is was a really familiar house as if they just copy and pasted the same thing over and over again. And yet I'm still having a hard time remembering exactly what the layout was. All right. One incense down. We can get rid of this bad boy. And let's see if we can make up some more ammunition. I went through... Oh, man, I'm low on gunpowder. And I'm low on cordite, so I'm basically low on everything. So there was only one. Okay. Sweet. Let's move on to the next one. Let's see. We could go to Salvation Harbor or the Shells. Either way, we're going to be doing a bit of fast traveling. Looks like the Salvation Harbor one's going to be fairly simple. Right next to... Gemma says, gunpowder, hop on 76. Yeah, gunpowder is easy enough to find in that game. Frog of Tube says, Ox, do the in and out of house loot trick. Maybe I will. I was feeling really cheap for doing that. I mean, that is the game, but oh, it's in the web. We're gonna go south here, hop on a boat, see if we can find it. Yeah, I went the wrong way. I got distracted looking at all the characters. These two having a fight. I love these guys. I see this same fight. What are they fighting over? They just like a potato? It's such an animated fight. Keep your eyes open. We're looking for a hole in the wall, basically, a place to land. And I think that's it. Right there, yep. Murdu Mide says smoke rings. Okay. I like these Molotov cocktails a lot. Well, that was a waste of cordite. Golly. Man, these bullets are so expensive. Got one back. All right, I hear something else upstairs. Playing dominoes. I got a knowledge point, though. I might be able to upgrade my character. Or max out my character. Right on the other side of that door. Oh my gosh, did I change? I'm sorry. I should have looked at the chat. I cleared the entire house and you couldn't see me. I'm sorry about that. Well, that's what I get for trying to show off my smoke rings. Here I am showing off blowing these smoke rings. And they weren't even that good. And I make it so that you can't see the chat. I could have sworn I turned it back, but I didn't. All right, so here's the house. And I did things in it, you know. I killed some creatures. I'm sure you can imagine how cool it was when I killed all those creatures without dying or taking any damage, because that's the kind of gamer I am. Just like epic. Letter about the deal. Jerry, I'm sorry to disappoint you. While it's true I own several ships, none of them can take you and your sister to the sea. Nevertheless, there are other captains in this Borg who may agree with your plan. Come to the port. Find me near the entrance, and I'll introduce you to some of my friends. Yours, Vince. Josh Bunton even tipped to tell me that you guys couldn't see. Sorry. And a tip from Moodles. Thank you, Moodles. All right. Oh, key evidence collected, not all evidence. Well, let's see here. What did I miss? Ah. Diary from the Sunken Flat. January 4th. Eating fisk affects my skin a lot. Its elegant paleness has changed to an ugly greenish color. I thought my mirror was spoiled by damp, but it's not. January 24th. The basalt I bought didn't help. I can't sleep now. What if I'll become green like a seaweed, or those nasty corals will grow on me? February 13th. Jeremy has caught a cold. I'm so afraid he'll lose the job. He went to the doctor and wears this ugly scarlet scarf even while sleeping. Poor Jeremy. March 11th. The sheets are so dry that I can't sleep. Maybe a short walk will help. The water tonight is so calm. I want to touch it. April 1st. Jeremy is so busy with work that I can swim as much as I want, and all I want is to be in the water. So that was an Innsmouther. A person turning into an Innsmouther, apparently. Garfunkel the Happy Clown says, howdy, Ox. Howdy, Garfunkel. Good to see you again. Ooh. Letter from the hospital. Dear Jeremy, my tests suggest that in so many ways your symptoms resemble the so-called Innsmouth syndrome. Your case is a difficult one, but science may help you to fight this illness. Come by again, and we'll try a free therapy based on the experimental deworming medicine I've invented. I'm convinced the syndrome is a result of a helminth infestation from raw or poorly cooked fisk. Sincerely yours, P. Grant, MD. I love how the newspapers reflect the choices we make in the game. All right, all clues collected. Let's see here. What can I make? Yeah. Yeah. And I'm stocked up on everything else. So I'm short on shells and gunpowder for that. And cordite for that. But I've got that maxed out, so we're good to go. Oh, wait. Was there a staircase down from up here? Yeah. Oh, but I don't think I can get to it. There we go. Seymour Shipyard? Have we been there? Men's finest clothing. That looks familiar. But then again, they could just be reusing assets. Oxhorn Shipyard. All right, what's the next one? Up here in the shelves. And I can't take the boat all the way there. So, better fast travel to it. Turning around. I love this little boat, the Cyclops too. Even though it's hard to control when going backwards. Nope Gaming says, finally, I missed the last one. Well, my friend, I'm glad you're here. The replay of the last one is live on my channel. You can always go back and check it out, though I suppose I understand. You know, it's not quite as fun when it's not live. But it is available, so you can see exactly what you missed. We're doing side quests because I get the feeling that we're close to the end of the primary quest. All right, looks like that's the closest one. Ooh, and we got an infestation point right next to our quest marker. Garfunkel is back tipping to highlight other people's comments. Sean Pauley says that this looks like pre-war Nick Valentine. Well, I mean, Nick Valentine is a film noir detective trope, and this guy is a film noir detective trope. Not that that bothers me. I mean, I love it. Let's delete that. Okay, so let's go west on West Shore, then south on Warren, then west on Hawking. Oh, no. That... Slippery little buggers. All of the car trunks are mine. Let's get all of it. I'm going to loot and make ammunition like it's no one's business. Ammunition. Ah! Come on, more. Major Baxter says Oaks Mortar Shipyard. Axe Murderer Shipyard Norwegian. Oh, did that stand for Axe Murderer Shipyard? That's interesting. Wow. Lots of boxes over here. Why am I walking? Capsule. I'm getting distracted. I need to go south on Warren. But I must explore. Oh, more car trunks over there. Oh, but I know they're gonna... That's where I gotta go. Yeah. Ugh. Man. All right. What can I make? Yeah. I'll take it. Look at all these trunks. They're everywhere. Josh Bunton says, in class today, kids, we will watch Ox try not to get eaten by otherworldly creatures. Yeah, that's pretty accurate. Hey, I haven't died yet. We're what? 20 minutes into the program, 30 minutes into the program, and I haven't died yet. So, hey, you know, I'm what they call a pro gamer. Lots of first aid kits. I'll take it all. All right, south down the street we go. Towards the quest marker. Looks like we got... I'm going to grab a Molotov cocktail just in case. Another trunk, another couple of trunks. That's where I need to go. Garfunkel says, Gaming Nerd 54 says, hello from Britain. Hello, Gaming Nerd 54. And thank you, Garfunkel. Alright, I totally thought something was going to spawn here. But it looks like I cleared them out. And it wasn't even that bad. I'm looking forward to getting the submachine gun. It's probably going to help out really well. Though, that means I'm going to have yet another type of ammunition to try and keep up here. Ooh, I got a brick. Oh, we got two houses down here. Look at that. And shells. So we're at the right place, but that leaves. Oh, for Pete's sake. Always keep my weapons loaded. Reload. I'm not gonna have that happen again. Reload. And I'm out. Reload. Garfunkel the Happy Clown says, Plarby says, and I quote, ah! Plarby, good to see you, Plarby. Plarby's in the chat. Yeah, that's what I said. Ah! That's the proper response when you see heavily mutated creatures walking towards you. That's the Oxhorn response. Oh, yeah, jackpot. What else we got here? A couple of traps. I'm not using traps effectively. I should get better at that. But the problem is that you just never know. Like, they'll spawn all around you. You set up your traps. Traps are hard because they don't give you an opportunity to use them effectively. Before you can go in and set them up, you're surrounded. Heal up more, says David. David, you always take such good care of me. All right. Let's heal up more. I think we've got an upstairs to deal with now. And maybe we'll do some more traps this time. Shotgun. Mr. President says, funny story. 2 of my colleagues at work know of your channel and binge watch just like me. By the way, I'm from Germany. Well, great to have you on the program. And I love the fact that my show is popular in Germany. That's great. The internet is wonderful. So many cool people from all over the world. And a monster in the attic. Ooh. Yes. Use up that cordite. Don't tell the police. Your husband crossed paths with a powerful man and has been taught a lesson. If you want to see him again, bring all the bullets he has stashed away. Don't try to fool us. He already told how much he's hiding, and for his and your safety, don't even think about going to the police. Evidence collected. Okay, that's it. Ooh, what's this? It said all evidence collected. What's that? Don't look. Run away from this place and don't look back. No matter what, do not gaze your eyes upon that awful man in the painting. A few months ago, I was visiting a lady friend for a cup of tea and free lodgings. If my charm served me well, think more than a cup of tea. I saw him for the first time then, hanging on the bedroom wall, staring. He has been following me since, and now he's made his way here to my own room. Heed my warning and leave. Leave before your eyes meet his. He covered his eyes. We can't see them. There's a knife in there. So the camera is only useful when the border turns white, which means that there's no point in taking photographs of those. Garfunkel says that Puggy Master 165 says that she exists. I'm so glad you exist, Puggy Master. I would be disappointed if you didn't. Aww. Can't loot the trunk. Bummer. Is that it? I think that's it. Okay. So that one's done. Let's see. A collection of photos for Walter, the Innsmouther who hired me in the fish market. He won't believe I kept my word and placed the incensaries without them. So now we need to head back to Walter. These are the notes that I got. Make sure I check those off. Diary from the Sunken Flat, and don't look. Map. We need to go back to the fish market. But to do that, I need to head back here to the Shell's West phone booth. Out of the house we go. Let's take the shortcut. Yahoo! Google Geek says that it's his uncle's birthday, says Garfunkel. Google Geek, well, give a big happy birthday to your uncle for me. Oh, that's right, I'm in hostile territory. Okay. I need to go north. Go up Warren Street again. All right, here we go. Hope for the best. Grab some Molotovs. Notice how those have not respawned. I wonder if they pushed an update or something. Bingo. Oh, what? I could see the bullet move. Too far away. So the enemies respawn, but the containers won't? What kind of jip is that? Oh, man, they didn't respawn this time. Garfunkel says that Gaming Nerd says, goodbye from Britain. Well, goodbye, Gaming Nerd. I'm glad you made it to the program today. I used some valuable ammunition to get through that. Oh, that's right. I've got some knowledge point. Well, I've got one knowledge point. Well, were we at combat proficiency? Sapper charge. Grenades and firebombs have increased range, and then high yield grenades and firebombs are more destructive. Damage increased 30%. Let's do it. All right, up and then right on West Shore. Oh. Again, feels like I've been here before, but that's just because they reuse interior cells. So I have no idea if I've been here or not. It looks identical to the one where we found Throgmorton's son hanging. And there's nothing here, which means I'll probably have to come back for a later quest. Garfunkel says, can PD World get a shout out? Absolutely. Shout out to PD World. Thank you for watching today. Yeah, this is going to be completely empty. Well, this is what I get for exploring a place before I have to be here. Okay. We're out of danger. Garfunkel says, can TR5 Chevy Boy get a shout out? Absolutely. Shout out to TR5 Chevy Boy.
Please help a fella out. I'll take anything you got. Please help a fella out. I'll take anything you got.
I can't do anything. That's frustrating. Okay, where am I going? Oh, fish market. Fish market.
Choose wisely.
All right, buddy, I got your photographs. I lit your incense. What have you for me?
This used to be an okay place to live.
I did what you asked. Not sure what difference it will make, given the state of your houses.
Hush! My properties suit a discerning and budget-conscious clientele. They are of the finest quality.
Seems you and I have different standards of quality, Walter.
You don't know this Borg like I do, newcomer. I'll beat old Victor at his own game. Here, take your reward. And don't forget to recommend my lodgings to your friends.
I hope they are never in such dire need of shelter.
Rude? Come on, my main character here is just rude. Hey, costume unlocked Vishavanka. Let's go check it out. Garfunkel, the Happy Clown says, Anubis says that they love the way you talk. Thank you. Thank you. I have spent years culturing the way I talk so that it was pleasing to the ear. Okay, well, where am I going to spend this knowledge point? Melee? I could put some stuff into melee. I've almost got a fully spec'd out character here. Double quest rewards. Okay, I'm going through quests here. Although, ankle biter traps hold enemies in place for longer. Well, all right. I'm getting quests. Let's do this into quest rewards, because I'm going to need some more ammunition for the submachine gun when I get it. All right, let's go check out this new outfit we unlocked. To do that, we got to fast travel back home.
I'm watching you, newcomer.
Oh,
Makes this place feel more like home. I miss Boston already.
What? What? That's right. I could get the... I could use my cultist costume. That's unlocked now. That's a human skin apron, I just realized. Okay. And that's a nipple. And that's an ear. This, I don't know what this is. Or how that flashlight is sort of just hovering in my armpit. I mean, I get how it's hovering here, because it's like in a pocket. Is it? No, that makes sense. That's in a pocket. That's on the lapel. I guess, I don't know. Okay, that doesn't make sense either. This actually, that's on the backpack. But here, there's no lapel. There's no pocket. It's just sort of hovering in my armpit, that flashlight. PD World says, please use it for the stream, Ox. You must. Oh, no. All right. Oh. Oh, no. What in the world? Let's see what some of the others were. All right. Got the armpit flashlight. Nice. Dayware, gangster. All right. Plague Doctor. I forgot that I unlocked this. I wonder if he has incense in that hood like the original Plague Doctors did. Okay, we're going to be the, this guy. Now that's a fashion statement right there. I wonder if he's comfy. I'll do one quest in this getup. I don't know how long I can, but...
No matter how much of this I chug down, the visions always return.
I can see this becoming a problem. Look. There's tentacles in the way of everything that I look at. I can't use this outfit. Look. If I examine things, the tentacles are in the way. Did they not think of this? Did they not notice this when they were playing, testing the game? I mean, look at that. I'm sorry, everybody. I gotta change. The tentacles get in the way. Okay, everyone is saying please use gangster. All right, I'll use the gangster. It's not really my style, but all right. Garfunkel says that TJ says, Tervitulas sumelesiet. I have no idea what that means, but okay, cool. Next up. Assigned readings. Samuel Hobbs is a member of the Oakmont Book Club Ultra Pars. He asked me to find 3 tomes that haven't been returned. When I found the 3 books, I need to return to the Oakmont University Square. Samuel will be waiting for me near the fountain. Oakmont University Square. Okay, so first clue. Finding the 3rd book, Angels of Mind. The book was loaned for personal reading. Address lost. Lives somewhere in Advent. Oh, I'm going to have to look these up. I don't have any of these marked on the map, do I? Oh, no. Benjamin Miller, clerk in the Bank of Oakmont, lives somewhere in Advent. That gives me enough information to cross-check them at City Hall. Oakmont City Hall. All right, let's go to Advent West. Major Baxter says, loot the rooms and the kitchen in the hotel that you're in. I did in a previous stream, which is how I got many of the side quests. Oh, yeah, these containers do restock. That's right, thank you. Castiel says, sorry about those super chat socks. I was just trying to lend a hand by asking someone to give you the weapon since I can't give it to you because I'm on a different platform. Don't worry about it, Castiel. I really, really don't mind. I mean, I didn't bring it up in my conversation yesterday so that someone would give it to me. The weapon. Give me the tenderizer. Running low, running low. Garfunkel says, Andy Gnomes says they love your lore videos and your hat. Well, thank you much, Andy Gnomes. And thank you, Garfunkel. All right, City Hall. Advent West. Okay, before we dive in here, Benjamin Miller, Oakmont, Bank of Oakmont, Advent. Subjects, citizens. Advent. Citizen records. Oh, I've got the wrong quest. That's why it didn't work. Occupation. Which makes sense because they mentioned that he was a banker. Benjamin Miller, date of birth October 13th, 1889. Oh. Occupation, clerk of the Bank of Oakmont. Marital status, not married. Address, Carpenter Street between Benevolent Tides Road and Hawthorne Avenue in Central Advent. Benevolent Tides Road and Hawthorne Avenue in Central Advent. Central Advent. Carpenter Street. Between Benevolent Tides Road and Hawthorne Ave. Right, so right here. Okay, what's the next one? We've got single detached manor on Baker Street between, whoops, Southern Reed Heights. Single detached manor on Baker Street. Baker Street, right there. Between Hurricane Road and Ambrose Street. Ambrose, so that's right there. Single detached manor, I think that's going to be this. By the graveyard. All right, and the next one, we've got an address. Great. Inner Shrine Street between Windsweep Road and Justice Street in Western Shells. Western Shells. Inner Shrine between Windswept, that's Wet Shore, Windswept and Justice. Okay, well, this one is closest, and the Advent Central is closest, so let's go there. Gemma says, bartender says, sorry, we don't serve faster than light particles here. A tachyon walks into a bar. Clever. All right, so Advent Central. Garfunkel says, sorry, Oxen, the people whose names I've misspelled. I must leave now. Well, thank you, Garfunkel, for stopping by. I always love it when you do. Have a good one. All right, south on Forefather, then west on Carpenter.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print.
They're gonna spawn after I read the note. That's what's gonna happen. They're gonna spawn around me after I read the note. If they don't spawn till I go upstairs, I'm going to be upset. I don't want to have to pick those up again. Note on the door. We're upstairs waiting for you. As always, the key is under the illusion. If we succeed before you return, don't panic. We'll leave the book here. You'll be able to open the portal and follow us. Great. Okay. It's just teleportation magic. We're fine. Hey, guys. Right! They turned hostile first, right? They were running at me. I didn't just murder 3 people. No, they were running at me. Angels of the mind. By your humble servant, all known forms and shapes are more complex than you dare think, my humble student. Have you ever tried to look inside a straight line or find the end of a circle? I'm 14 and this is deep. The angels hide entire realms of existence, dimensions of utter incongruity where size is backwards and time is optional. And with my help, you can open a passage to these places using only the lines and angles of your mind. And that's everything. Easy breezy. So we killed these guys because they failed to turn in a book. It was an overdue book. That's why we're here. It's gunpowder. Gotta find more gunpowder. So I think we're in the same house. We just got teleported upstairs. And I believe this drops us back down. Yeah, to that same room. Well, I put down traps for no reason. Which means I get to pick them up again. All right, let's remove this one from the map so we don't get confused. Next up. These are equidistant. Well, almost. Let's go to the... Well, we don't really have a... All right. Let's go to Reed Heights South. Matthew says, hey Ox, just got in from work and you're live. That's a win. You thought about the Far Cry series for streams? Far Cry 5 is real good. Yeah, it's on my list. I'll probably be tackling Far Cry after Wolfenstein the Youngblood. Okay. Well, I didn't use any ammunition in my last encounter, which is great, but I also didn't find a lot of scrap, which is not so great.
What's your problem?
Looks like we're about to head into a... No, we're not. Okay, good. So that's the manor right there.
Budge.
Mr. President says, give a shout out to Scott Weaver. It's his birthday. Happy birthday, Scott Weaver. Unsent letter. Dear Mr. Samuel Hopes, I am pleased to report that I have successfully restored the tome you sent me, but before we conclude our business together, I wonder if perhaps you might appreciate having some copies of the book. I would be honored to duplicate the work and would do so without charge. I am confident you will accept my proposal, and have in fact already finished copying the first chapter. A tome of such power deserves to be read by many, should it not? Ooh boy, upstairs or downstairs? Upstairs or downstairs? Let's go downstairs first. They're gonna jump up and get me, I know it. Nope. Did I need to go upstairs first? I'm not seeing any wibbly wobbly. Looks like it's upstairs, okay. Go away. I mustn't stop writing. So many words. Go away. I mustn't stop writing. So many words. Oh, so he kind of went crazy. Ooh, he went crazy. What's he writing? Mastery of words by your humble servant. The sounds born on our tongues can be more powerful than you could imagine, my faithful reader, and the written words can change the world. I shall teach you how to use these words to control weak minds. Should you kneel before this tome and absorb its teachings, so too shall others kneel before you. But such power is only for the worthy, and will destroy those unfit to wield it. Blessed reader, you must transcribe these words in your own hand. Only deserving minds will be able to cease. Will you take the risk?
Ah!
He was pulling out a gun. He was reaching for a gun. So that wasn't murder. That was self-defense. That was totally self-defense. Okay? Just saying. And the weird and horrible thing about it is I'm in more regret over wasting a shotgun shell. My itchy trigger finger is like, oh, I wasted a shotgun shell. A scrap of paper. Someone, please help me. I don't want to write anymore. Written words can change the world. I want to sleep. I'm hungry. I can feel my fingers. Make the book stop, please. Written words can change the world, etc., etc. Tina says, Ox, really? So you say? Didn't see the gun, buddy. He was reaching for the breast. He was going into his... I mean, it could have been a camera or a pen. Maybe he wanted an autograph. It was a gun. It was totally a gun. We'll just go with that.
The door won't budge.
Okay. So, call me the murdering librarian. I am the librarian enforcer, here to return books. One more. South. On Inner Shrine. Looks like we need to take, well, gosh. We should take a boat. It could have been his lunch, says Silver. Yeah, maybe he was hungry. He just chose that one moment after I read the book to stand up abruptly and reach into his chest pocket and pull out his lunch. All right, we'll go south down to Inner Shrine. Oh, but there's a hostel. Do I want to avoid that? Or will I get more scrap? Or will I use more ammunition? Okay. Sandbag barricades. Let's save. Oh, I'm so low on ammunition. Nothing. Okay, a few containers here. Nothing in that one. Oh, yeah. I don't think this is where I need to be for the quest, but I'm just trying to find more containers because I am running low. No wibbly wobbly, no humming sound, so no mind's eye just yet. Oh, yes. Smudged scribbles. It got me first. I died. Then I saw I was right in it. The blacks are right. Strange powers in nature. Now I will drown in what is left. Shotgun. Shotgun. The price we pay for ammunition. Yes, fully up shotgun. Oh, I'm just all sorts of wonderfulness. I'm totally going to take advantage of this spot. Nothing. Oh. So that's it. Okay. A weird dead guy with a weird note. I hope I didn't ruin a quest by finding this early. That's where I need to go for the quest. Let's see if I can race around a bit. Good, no more respawn. But that didn't respawn. What about this one? Nope, so those aren't respawning. Maybe the house will. Let's go in the house again. Yeah. Full. Not full. I just missed it the first time. That's what it is. I'm not using an exploit. No, when I first explored it, I just wasn't thorough. Finding what I missed before. And we'll walk up over here a little bit. Reload our weapons. do a little run. And back in for more. Yeah. Three weapons fully stocked. Ooh. That cordite. Oh, that's great. So, one weapon left to go. Ah! Got it. Okay, why didn't they spawn the first time? I'm still doing okay. I'll just do this a few more times, right? Oh, there's another house here. This one not quite as profitable. Oh, this is the incense burning house. Okay, I've been here before. And it's back. Please don't respawn. Please don't respawn. Please don't respawn. That's good enough. All right, let's continue on our merry way. So we're heading down here. Check to see if you leveled up, says David. Nope. No knowledge points yet.
What are you staring at? Get lost!
Hi there. We're just students. What do you want from us?
Okay. I'm betting as soon as I loot whatever I'm here for, they're going to attack. Unsent message. I was told to contact you when I crossed the boundary. We made it. There's 3 of us. Tell me, is it really safer here than in our world? I do not like the smell of this air. It reeks of madness. We have acquired one of the books. Despite my apprehensions, we will open more pathways here. Our people deserve life more than they do. We know horrors without words. We know eternity. We know agony. These people only know indulgence and ego. We will become them, and they will become nothing. Okay. Everything's fine. Until we go downstairs. Oh, we can't. Guess we'll go upstairs. Oh, yeah, full. Everything is full. No. Now, everything is full. Is that a goblet? Okay.
Multiple fractures. Not a good way to die.
Oh.
The blood dried not too long ago.
Wait a minute. These are the 3 guys we saw downstairs.
The wounds are still bleeding.
They really do look like us. No need to attend those boring lectures now. The illusions can do that for us.
What? No! Stop!
Clean this up. No one must know we took their place.
Time to figure this out.
First they murder.
What? No! Stop!
Then they take their forms.
They really do look like us. No need to attend those boring lectures now. The illusions can do that for us.
Then they clean up.
Clean this up. No one must know we took their place.
They knock them out.
They really do look like us. No need to attend those boring lectures now.
Then
The
they
illusions
kill 'em.
can do that for us.
What? No! Stop!
Then they clean it up.
Clean this up. No one must know we took their place.
Students made copies of themselves. There was a massacre and the illusion replaced the originals. The book was taken by one of the copies.
Student's diary. Finally, Esther has found the book we were looking for. If it's true, then we'll be able to attend all our boring lectures without actually going. The illusions will take our place. It's incredible. I wonder why no one else has done it. So they were trying to cheat, but then the illusions they created killed them and took over. As soon as I take this book, they're gonna turn hostile. No, 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 no. No, it's okay. Down. Put it down. There you go. The Second Eyelid, by your humble servant. My faithful reader, there are things in this world that defy logic or reason. Lesser minds will insist on their falsity, but truth is in the eye of the beholder. Be brave, ignore the ignorant, and close your second eyelid. I shall teach you how to cut a slice from another dimension and manifest these dark materials before the eyes of thousands. These illusions will seem all but real, but note well, you must never bring across living creatures. They are not of this world.
Ah!
Had to be done. Any more containers? Nope. Okay. Did I get all the evidence? I think I did. Did it say all evidence collected? Healox, says David. Okay. Okay, back to Oakmont University. All right, so I'm gonna have to go up to this fast travel marker. And we won't go through there this time. Let's just go up through Warren Street. David Norrell says, another sign where you picked up the book. Use your vision. Oh. Okay. Let's check that out really quickly. Oh, it's boarded up. And the bodies are gone. What? Ah, what about the bodies upstairs? What just happened? Oh, these are still here. Is it because they were from another dimension or something? Well, I guess I didn't need to look at it because it's gone now. I don't know.
Damn newcomers.
I did need to go back to the library, right? I need to return to Oakmont University Square. I think that's right. Oh, that's the library. And that's City Hall. University Street. Is that the university? That's a church, isn't it? Yeah, that's a church. There it is. Oakmont University. Okay. So I need to go to Reed Heights South.
Best stuff in Oakmont. All on sale. Today only.
It was this guy standing in front of the door, wasn't it?
Something I can help you with, sir?
This guy.
Tell me more about your book club.
We think that knowledge should be available to everyone who seeks it, unlike those snobs in the university library. So we have assembled our own collection. every club member can borrow any book they want.
That's interesting.
For what it's worth, club meetings are every Thursday in the hall of the Devil's Reef Hotel. Come along.
I'll think about it. I believe these are the books you were after, safe and sound. Unlike the people who read them. Maybe you should reconsider how widely you share this knowledge.
You're starting to sound like the snobs from the university. Close-minded and arrogant. Nevertheless, you have my gratitude. Our unique collection is once again complete. I trust this will be enough compensation for your trouble.
Bye.
Okay. Costume unlocked, Master Sleuth. And a knowledge point. Double the quest reward items earned. Great. Wow, I only have a few more trees left to go. Let's go to the Devil's Reef and check out our new costume.
Best of it, Oxhorn. All on sale. Today only.
Christina says, homeboy has the same eyebrows I had in high school. Are you unibrow shaming? How dare you unibrow shame? Master Sleuth, oh yeah. You can call me Holmes. Sherlock Holmes. Oh yeah, we're gonna rock this for a while. Okay. Full. Not full. Can't make it. Full. Next quest. Extra hours. One of the victims, R. Becker, lived in a manor in southwestern Old Grove. I believe that. Manor crime scene, fishing house crime scene, rich apartment crime scene, officers. Okay, let's remind ourselves. I met a policeman, Officer Sam Shaw, at the Seven Oaks Bar. He's trying to catch a killer and needs my help. I agreed to assist for a reward. Sam needs photos of victims at several crime scenes. He gave me their names and addresses. He'll wait for me to bring all the photos to the private room on the second floor of the bar. Have I put these on the map yet? I have not. Doggone it. Guess we got to do it now. Old Grove. Southern Old Grove, Beacon Street, and Century. On Beacon Street, south of Century. Next. Central Salvation Harbor. On Seven Oaks, between Octopus and Skipper. Okay. And the last one, Reed Heights, southwest, Vineland Avenue. South of University Street. Okay, am I blind? Vineland Avenue, south of University Street. Okay. Which one is closest? That's going to be the one in Old Grove. So, let's go up there. doing? You're just bored? All right. She was bored. Her brother was hogging the TV, playing a Transformers game. She got bored, wanted something to do. I got her some juice. Okay. Why did I go here? Oh, there it is. Okay. I see. Did he even trigger one of my traps? No. Come on, trigger my traps so I can save ammo. Okay, well, they triggered one. They triggered one of my traps. Well, better than none. Okay, well, there's a corpse.
I haven't known you long, but you mean so much to me.
Pyroli says, another one answered the call of Cthulhu. Let the little one access the ancient knowledge. TV and juice works too. Hi everyone, have fun watching. Thanks, Pyroli. Yeah, this is a bit scary for the little one. I don't think I want her watching this just yet. And we got a clue. There's the photo. I found out that Officer Shaw knew Mr. Becker. Seems like they were more than just friends. Perhaps I should ask him about that. Reason for his death, though? Reason to investigate? So that's why he investigated, not necessarily why the guy died. Okay. Hey, first aid kit. Can we piece this together? Why is there a blood trail leading to the corpse from this overturned table and a pile of cigarettes on the ground? Cigarettes on this table, 2 chairs by a fire, smoking and eating treats, drinking brandy. It's a telephone call. Ashtray on the table, but we don't see an ashtray. Maybe still had a cigarette in hand while talking on the phone. Clubbed in the back of the head, dragged over here and strung up. Maybe. Downstairs. Oh, no. Upstairs. Nothing. Just goes round. These are all the same photographs. And 2 of them are on their sides. Why? Did they not look at these before they put them on the wall? Oh, there's even more. It's all the same photograph, too. R. Becker membership card. This card certifies that R. Becker was a member in good standing of the Oakmont Photo Club. He only joined a few months ago. Deuteronomus says, thing is, if he just hung himself, there wouldn't be any blood. It's very true. Okay, I haven't gotten a message that I got all the clues. That's why I'm still looking around here. I already saw this.
The door won't budge.
Read the corpse clue? Did I not read that?
I'm guessing it wasn't suicide.
Thank you. That's what it was. Ha, I took the photo and I forgot to check out the corpse. Okay. Once more for good luck. All right, next body. We'll mark that off. Okay, so we've got two. One in Salvation Harbor and one in Advent. No fast travel markers near there. Bit of a walk. Well. Guess we're going on a paddle boat ride. Not really. We're going on a motorboat ride. All right, now this is in the water, so we need to find a place to disembark. That's a good spot. That's it. Okay. Well, how long did I last until I died, huh? John Von Doe says, you really should consider playing Subnautica. Oh, and I'm all the way back here. Ugh. Alright, well, forget the traps. I was trying to make good use of the traps. I'm going to forget the traps. Just go straight into combat. Traps are worthless. I mean, they just don't give you enough opportunity to use them. because every single enemy just spawns from the soil. It just jumps up from the ground right on top of you. Alright, I'm going to stop complaining and start shooting. How about that? You should really start playing Subnautica, says John Von Doe. Yeah, I like Subnautica. It's a fun game. I've played it before. Run and gun is the way to go. J.R. Nelson membership card. This card certifies that J.R. Nelson was a member in good standing of the Oakmont Photo Club since they joined after the flood. Oh, dear. Is that a first aid kit or... No, that's for the mind. Hello. That's blocked off, huh? Oh!
Poor man was trying to escape, but met his end after a single savage attack.
That's the locker I was hoping for. Can't go downstairs either. So just blocked off to keep us from going there, I guess. All right, we can mark that one off. Next and last one for this quest is way, way, way up here between Advent and Reed Heights. Looks like we got to go back to the university. Hey Ox, out of all of the Fallout DLCs, which one is your favorite? Man, that's really hard to answer. They're all so good. For Fallout 4, I think my favorite is Bar Harbor. For Fallout 3, probably... Point Lookout, I think. And then for Fallout New Vegas, I mean, they're all so good. Lonesome Road, I think. I really enjoyed Lonesome Road. Goofball Soup says, gotta say, Ox, you're the one who got me into Fallout. Well, I'm pleased to have been the one to introduce you to that little addiction. Can't believe there are no other fast travel markers near that. We got a bit of walking to do. And then east. It's Wolf says, hey Oxhorn, just wanted to say thank you for making all of those Fallout lore videos. You are welcome, and many more to come.
Best stuff in Oxhorn. All on sale.
Okay. Right down here. Do I hop down or do I take the stairs? Let's take the stairs. What? Oh, I must have picked one up in that box. Okay. Sheets on chairs always bug me. Nothing. Looks like we're going up. Josh says, save Vox so you don't have to travel back in case you die. I wish that was the way it works, but it's not. Even if I save right here, I still appear back at the phone booth if I reload that save. Guess we're going up again. Oh. Lame. Come and get me, bro. Okay. You used all my shotgun ammunition. Metal scrap, that's what I'm low on now. Ooh, there he is.
One precise strike. He died almost instantly.
E. Bryan membership card. This card certifies that E. Bryan was a member in good standing of the Oakmont Photo Club. He joined after the flood. All evidence collected. So, 3 stiffs. All members of the Oakmont Photo Club. All murdered. 1 strung up to look like a suicide. And that one, the lover of our police guy, who sent us here to begin with. What's the connection? Well, now we need to go back. Oh, that was the book club. Did we get anything on the photo club? No. The Seven Oaks Bar. The Seven Oaks was down here, right? Yeah. Okay. Enes Kamal says, "Hey Oxhorn, what brand do you smoke? Today I'm smoking a La Aurora y Leon cigar. It's my go-to everyday cigar. Well, not every day. A couple times a week cigar. Whenever I do a live stream cigar. All right, let's get some answers. Upstairs, he said. Upstairs. All right, buddy.
Don't do anything stupid, newcomer, and keep your hands where I can see them.
Okay. Wrong guy. That's right.
There's a link between all the victims. I found these cards in each house.
A photography club membership. They all had them.
Yeah. Seems like a good place to investigate.
Thank you, Reed. I knew you'd find something. I might pay this club a visit. See if there's anyone who has an issue with them.
I know why you wanted this case cracked. Found some clues in Becker's house. And you were close, weren't you?
How dare you? He was special. A man you meet only once in life. He understood me. I won't stop until I find those who did it.
I'm sorry for your loss, Sam. And don't worry, I'm a private eye. Emphasis on the private.
Thank you, Charles. I appreciate it.
Well, that's good, but then why did he say, "How dare you," at the beginning? Was he trying to walk away from the insinuation?
I got those photos you wanted. You got my compensation?
Terrific, thank you. Here, take this.
Some of these were pretty horrible. I hope you find the killer.
Me too, Reed. Me too.
That's it?
Take care.
So, I can't find the killer? I never find out who killed him? Police costume unlocked. Or police envoy costume unlocked. And I got some shotgun shells, it looks like. Which is great, because that's what I used. Yep. No, I didn't get enough. It gave me 8, though, didn't it? Oh, I was out. Okay. All right. All done. 2 more side quests. Let's go check out my new costume. We're racking up the costumes doing these side quests, aren't we? Don Quentin says, reflexively denying it out of habit. Yeah, you're probably right. I have to remember the time period that this game is supposed to be set in. Probably wouldn't fly in this period of time. Let's try, there we go. See what we got. TSW 55.5 says the music sounds like the Sierra Madre. It does kind of sound like the Sierra Madre, doesn't it? Check with the officer to see if you get another side quest, says David. That's a good instinct. I should have done that. I'll go back and try that, and if not, we'll move on to the next one. All right, let's see what this costume is. Police envoy. All right, we'll roll with it for a bit. Okay, let's go talk with him again, see if we can get another side quest. If not, we'll move on to the one we currently have. So, what do you think? Will I get through the remaining side quests this program? We've been blasting through them. Okay. 7 Oaks. Cheryl says, can you do a video on the Enclave power armor in Fallout New Vegas? I talked about the Enclave power armor in my video on the Enclave remnants when we get Arcade Ganon's unique suit of Enclave power armor. So I haven't done dedicated videos to the Enclave power armor, but I have talked about it. Oh, and he's gone. He's gone. So no more side quest with him. Slata Bartfast says side quests are also available at the newspaper office. I think I got those, but I'll stop by. Historical heritage. Let's see. Founded by the Throgmortons, the University of Oakmont is our city's most prestigious place of learning. The Grand family has been generously sponsoring it ever since its establishment. Western Reed Heights, north of Baker Street. The flood took something from all of us, but can we afford to let it take from our city? Countless historic sites have been damaged, some beyond repair, and it's our duty to preserve what's left of them. This brochure will tell you about our oldest, proudest sites. So I just need to visit these historical sites, and I've visited 2. That's right, I went to these 2 churches when I was doing the main quest. So, Fish Market? I've been there. Why is the question mark still on it? Oh, this is a different fish market. Oh, wait, no. Yeah. Hospital of St. Mary. I've been there. No. Yeah, I have. Right there. Southern Coverside, Dairy Lane between Roosevelt and Lincoln. You need to read the plaque at each site, says Slutty Bartfast. Oh, I see. And the University of Oakmont. Okay. So, I've been to all these places, but I failed to read the plaque. Been there? Let's go here.
Stuff in Oakmont.
Extra,
All on
extra.
sale.
All the
Today
news
only.
that's fit to print.
Buy a paper, mister.
Plaque, plaque, plaque. Where will we find a plaque?
This commemorates all the brave researchers of Oakmont University who gave their lives in the cause of scientific knowledge.
I can't do anything with this disease. You must stop the research and keep away from this rock. It's the best solution.
Mr. Throgmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost. You must find out the origin of this monolith. Continue.
Here, Mr. Throgmorton. It's the third monolith to appear since the flood. Luckily, the university is relatively untouched.
Time to figure this out.
So the monoliths appear. Throgmorton is intrigued, wants to find out, so he goes to the university.
Oh. Here, Mr. Throgmorton. It's the third monolith to appear since the flood. Luckily, the university is relatively untouched.
But then people start getting sick investigating the monoliths.
I can't do anything with this disease. You must stop the research and keep away from this rock. It's the best solution.
But they tell them to keep on doing it because Throgmorton doesn't care about deaths.
Mr. Throgmorton doesn't care how many lives will be lost. You must find out the origin of this monolith. Continue.
Throgmorton was researching the monoliths that appeared after the flood came to Oakmont. He was determined. Even deaths didn't stop him.
Okay. Down. Well, let's find out what the next one is. Let's learn the history of the fish market.
Choose wisely.
There's the plaque.
The fish market you see now was sponsored by the generous Blackwood family and maintained by the Honorable Marsh family from Innsmouth.
David says you have not used the new knowledge point you've gained. Might I suggest you invest this one in sanity? Sure.
What are you doing? You can't just kill us all. That's our market.
Ooh.
Stop it.
Being good Christians, we're giving the Innsmouth refugees a chance to earn their bread. So pack up and leave the fish market.
What? Okay, there's usually 3. There it is.
The Blackwoods will continue to support the Innsmouthers, and we expect the Marsh family to keep their word too.
Time to figure this out.
So the Blackwoods burst into the fish market and execute everybody here.
What are you doing? You can't just kill us all. That's our market.
Killing all of the humans. His reason for doing so is they want to give a place for the Innsmouthers to make a living?
Being good Christians, we're giving the Innsmouth refugees a chance to earn their bread. So pack up and leave the fish market.
Oh no, that should have been first. They came by to force them out. When they said no, they then opened fire.
The Blackwoods will continue to support the Innsmouthers, and we expect the Marsh family to keep their word too.
Okay, so the first one was the peaceful option.
Knock it off.
Being good Christians, we're giving the Innsmouth refugees a chance to earn their bread. So pack up and leave the fish market.
Then the violent one.
What are you doing? You can't just kill us all. That's our market.
The Blackwoods will continue to support the Innsmouthers, and we expect the Marsh family to keep their word too.
The Innsmouthers took over the fish market with the help of the Blackwoods, who cut a tidy deal with the Marshes.
Brett Buzz says, started the stream up on break, but I must ask, what is the costume your character's wearing? I just unlocked this. This is the police uniform. Okay, one more. We need to go to St. Mary's.
What's your problem?
Please help a fella out. I'll take anything you got.
Hospital of St. Mary, founded 1862. Designed by B.A. Kaplan. Every life matters.
I'll send whatever help I can, but there's no room here. We have our hands full.
Please help a fella out. I'll take anything you got.
This way. Stay by the fire while I try to find you some medicine.
New victims. And if the flood won't relent, there'll be even more.
Time to figure this out.
Victims of the flood come to St. Mary's for help.
New victims. And if the flood won't relent, there'll be even more.
But there are a lot of them.
This way. Stay by the fire while I try to find you some medicine.
And when they arrive at the hospital, they just don't have any more room. So they're turned away.
I'll send whatever help I can, but there's no room here. We have our hands full.
The flood was sudden and hit the city hard. The hospital staff tried to help, but quickly ran out of room and medicine.
All right. Case complete. We have one more. Silence is golden. Something horrible has happened. I must speak with you. Meet me at the Oakmont Library. Please hurry. I need your help desperately. Joy. You said the newspaper also... There's the library. You said the newspaper also had some side quests? Well, let's go check those out, since it's on the way. I gotta go all the way around this building. I could have sworn I talked with everybody in here, but I'll check. I'll double check. Oh, investigate this. To whom it may concern, there is conspiracy brewing in the city. It's the Fishmen. I know you couldn't confirm my previous reports, but this time it's different. They're taking over. Their rancid underwater gold has been surfacing around the city. Soon they will have enough to buy out everybody. Your institution must investigate this. I took the initiative and performed a preliminary investigation. Yes, I know I don't have a license, which is exactly why I need somebody who does. I'm sending you the first batch of my notes. More notes will follow as I carry on with my research. The conspiracy is real. The Fishmen. The Fishmen! Regards, Sims. New quest. Oh, all that glitters. Holy cow. What? Oh my gosh. And here I thought I was getting close to being done with the side quests in this game. And oh, look at all this. Let's do Silence is Golden. It seems easiest for right now. Let's see where we at time-wise. I only have about an hour left. Oakmont Library. Let's go there. Let's see. Should we fast travel or run? Fast travel. All right. New cigar time. Weird Beard says, check all the other major locations. There's probably more side quests there too. And Slanty Bartfast says you also get side quests by talking to the lady at the desk. I know I talked to her, but I'll talk to her again. Okay, so here we are at the library. Let's finish this one. Or start this one, I should say.
I got your letter. So, you wanted to see me, Joy?
Don't tell, or we die. Promise.
Okay. You have my word. Don't worry.
Her in my apartment. Again. Don't know what to do. I'm scared. Help.
What do you mean? Did someone break in? Were they threatening you?
Yes. Her. Again.
What did she want?
Keep my mouth shut.
You said it was a woman, right?
Yes.
Do you know her?
Yes.
Then who is she? What does she look like?
Won't tell. Can't.
Oh, come on. Just give me something. Anything I can work with.
No. No words. Please.
Don't worry. I'll help if I can. So, where do you live?
Here's address. Take keys. Thank you.
I got this, Joy. Everything will be all right.
Be careful. And keep silent.
Bye, Joy.
He's like, bye, Joy. As a good librarian, telling us to keep quiet and be silent. So we were really disturbed when we met her a few live streams ago, and we first saw her condition. I thought at the time, we got to find a way to help her with that, and it looks like we now have that ability. So let's see. Silence is golden. We've got the key to her flat. Ms. Hayden told me there's been an incident at her apartment. She's now afraid to go home. Joy lives in a house just east from the corner of Liberty Road and Hawking Lane, Western Shells. Here's her flat. Hers is the first flat. Western Shells, east from the corner of Liberty Road and Hawking Lane. East from the corner of Liberty Road and Hawking Lane, flat 1.
Please, help me out.
Okay, so we've got a strange lady, the lady who tried to silence Joy. There's a house over there, but that's not the right one.
Here's the prophecy inscribed in the twilight of the dying moon.
And maybe it is.
The hidden shall arise and drown.
She did say corner of Hawking Lane and Liberty Road. I suppose it could be any corner. So I guess that's it.
Door won't budge.
Why did she have this locked? She lives here. Wow. What?
Oh, someone has real issues.
Find a human corpse? Just another day here in the city. Find a dog corpse? Someone has issues.
Damn it. This thing is melted. There's no way we'll get any pictures out of this. Pretty sure that's not a good sign.
You don't say. You don't say. Blood in the shape of an eye on the wall. That's just... That's a bad marker there. That's... Something's wrong. Oh. What in the world?
Christ almighty. Is that a dog's skin? It's still wet.
What is going on? A message written in blood. Oakmont keeps its mouth shut, little girl. This is my second visit and the final warning. If you can't be silent even when your mouth is sewn shut, I'll make a pair of shoes from your skin like I made a toy from your doggy. Stop talking too much. Silence is golden. Oh, great. Are we going to go back to the library and find her dead? Oh.
Ugh, someone's a real pro with a needle.
Solo concert, Joy Hayden. She was a singer.
Cancelled. But she was good enough to put on a show. Guess life took a real turn for you, huh, Joy?
She's got Wicked Witch of the West boots. Probably doesn't mean anything. Golden voice.
Huh. Joy won this in a singing contest? A cozy place for a favorite pet, huh?
Click, click. A visitor. Who's there?
What is that? She's already got the bear in her. Okay.
Hey, it's her! It's really her! Proof? Hope she doesn't hear me take the photo.
Took a photo through the door.
Come on. Come to Granny, puppy dear.
Okay, so we've got a deranged grandma killing dogs and making toys out of their skin.
A stitch comes out, a stitch goes in, a nip of flesh, a tuck of skin. You'll be such a lovely dolly.
So, how did it play out?
Crazy grandma nun comes to the dog first.
Come on, come to Granny, puppy dear.
Kills it and begins to stitch a toy.
A stitch comes out, a stitch goes in, a nip of flesh, a tuck of skin. You'll be such a lovely dolly.
Neighbor hears the commotion and comes with a camera.
Hey, it's her! It's really her! Proof? Hope she doesn't hear me take the photo.
But she does. She hears the click after she's made her dolly.
Click, click. A visitor. Who's there?
Someone visited Joy's place, killed her dog, and sewed it into this thing. A warning for her, I guess. And the neighbor just got in the way. The door won't budge.
Iron key. Well, that's for the door upstairs. Right. So Joy's been living in this place. She's been living in this house. Oh boy, I think I'd rather live on the street. That's frightening. Well, let's find out what's behind the door. Who's betting it's the body of the guy with the camera? And what was he doing? Oh, it was the other room. That's Joy's room. That's the neighbor.
Someone's a big fan of fairy tales. The kind without a happily ever after.
Oh no, it's like a pervert guy who's a huge fan of Joy. Got the room right next to her, has been peeping at her through this door and taking pictures. Are these all of Joy? They're pin-ups, but they don't look like Joy. Oh, and they're not all of Joy. Oh! He got a monster. Joy Hayden. So he was a mega fan. A tattered diary. I can scarcely believe I live right next door to Joy Hayden herself. You know how much I do love her songs, Kay. Just this morning I saw her, and it's true. Her mouth really is sewn shut. The rumors about the end of her career were not just rumors. Granny Weaver truly silenced her. At last I have a chance to see Granny Weaver with my own eyes, or maybe even take a photo. If she doesn't appear to check up on Joy, I'll follow another clue and find where the witch lives. My hunch is that Arthur Cox discovered the whereabouts of Granny Weaver's lair in his inquiries into Oakmont's peculiar history. He must have written about it somewhere. Okay, but these are all pinups. We don't have a photograph of, oh, that's right, because the camera fell. He never got a chance to develop it because...
No sign of any wounds, but he looks like he's seen the devil himself.
Key evidence collected, but not all evidence. What am I missing? Well, I didn't get to fully explore the floor below because I got interrupted. Maybe it's downstairs. So did they just share this downstairs living space together? Play dominoes? Okay, what am I missing? I got the key. I found the body. Looking for the wibbly wobblies. Nothing so far. Well, there's got to be something upstairs I'm missing.
Christ almighty. Is that a dog's skin? Ah, it's still wet. Pretty sure that's not a good sign. Ah, someone has real issues. Damn it. This thing is melted. There's no way we'll get any pictures out of this.
Ah! Letter from Joy's parents. My dear Joy, we know how much music meant to you, but losing your voice is not the end of the world. It's painful to see that you cannot sing anymore, but maybe all this is for a greater good. No one knows what would have happened if you didn't stop gossiping. There is good news, though. We found a nice job for you in a library. You can start when you're ready. Love, Mom and Dad. Okay, that was it. Oh dear. Well, we can use the knowledge point to finish upgrading that. Oh, we picked those up in the last quest. We just picked that up. Silence is golden. Okay. His owner was obsessed with the legends of Granny Weaver. Arthur Cox. Okay, is there any other information about Arthur? Granny Weaver, Arthur Cox. He must have written about it somewhere. I guess that's going to bring us back to the newspaper. Let's try that.
What's your problem?
If you wrote about it, it would be at the newspaper, so perhaps an article that was published at some time in the past. So Granny, though, so it could be a long time ago. Depends on how long she's been a granny.
Stay safe.
Oh, but it's not noted. Journalist. Articles and interviews. Period after the flood. It's not marked, so I guess I can't look it up here. Okay. So maybe we need to go back to Joy. Slata Bartfast says, look for a book in the library. Thank you, Salenti Barfast. See if we can find it in the library. Where's Joy? There she is.
I took a look around your apartment, Joy. It's not good. Your neighbor's dead, and let's just say it was not natural causes.
Dead? Eagle and Tane, what do we do?
You're keeping things from me, Joy. Now come on. I need to know what I'm dealing with.
No, we'll make it worse.
Granny Weaver. Just tell me about her.
Can't say, can't.
She doesn't want you to help me. Why?
My fault. Don't be angry. So sorry.
Joy.
Sorry. So sorry.
Okay, well, I don't want her to get killed. And so if I press her to talk, she might get killed. So I'll say I'll handle this.
Look, calm down. I'm not gonna leave you on your own. If you won't talk, I'll just have to work this out myself. Okay?
Vera. Yes. Thank you.
I found your dog, Joy.
Where? She's okay?
Let's spare her the details.
I'm sorry. I'm afraid you won't see her again.
Okay. Poor Ginger.
Bye, Joy.
Bye, Joy. Okay, well... Archive. Ah! There we go! The legend of Granny Weaver grew from the story of Anne Osborne, one of the Salem witches who escaped to Oakmont, later becoming a weaver by trade. Her granddaughters asked to be told about witchcraft. Anne agreed but swore them to secrecy. Soon thereafter, 2 girls were found in the Oakmont sewers, dead with their mouths delicately sewn shut. Anne Osborne was never seen again. Many in Oakmont believe her spirit stalks those who expose the town's secrets. Legend holds Granny Weaver can be banished for up to 100 years, but she always comes back. Supposedly, Granny Weaver lived on Beacon Street between Windham Avenue and Century Avenue, western Old Grove. Heyo. Well, well. Old Grove, western, on Beacon Street, between Windham and Century. All right, well, hopefully, since we didn't force Joy to talk, hopefully nothing bad will happen to her. But this game so far, I wouldn't count on that. Granny Weaver. Time for some company.
Damn newcomers.
Knock, knock. Is that a snake? It's dead. Okay. Okay.
Ah, damn thing just bit me.
Okay. What's that say? Gubba-dabba-da? Gubba-ba-da? Malleus Maleficarum. Every witch has her own sign, which represents her contract with the devil. If you find that sign in her lair, you'll be able to make her appear in front of you whether she wants to or not. You'll need 2 mirrors. Place them opposite each other so both the sign and its reflection can be seen in either. The witch will try to destroy you with her devilry. Oh dear. Rob Colley with a wonderful tip. Thank you, Rob. Hey, Ox, still hoping for that Mist series. Especially with the release of Cyan. Cyan did from the last Kickstarter. I gotta run, but have a great day today. Dinner for the family is on me tonight. Oh, thank you, Rob. That's extremely kind. Don't know if I'll ever get to Mist and Riven, as fond as I have of memories of those. But I don't think I'll ever get to a lore series on those. Okay, 2 mirrors.
The door won't budge.
2 mirrors. Upstairs or downstairs? Down we go. Hello. Upstairs first. I want to see if I can find the mirror first and bring it with me. Hey. Nope, not that one. If that thing pops alive, I'm just no. Oh. A discolored, torn diary. Today our granny finally told us about her life before moving to Oakmont. Me and Evelyn had to put in quite the effort to convince her to talk about it, but it wasn't for nothing. Granny was a real witch. She lived so long and saw so much that it's just breathtaking. I can't wait to tell our friends about this. They will die of jealousy.
Not fully grown. Teenager, maybe. Maybe a girl. Hard to tell. Not fully grown. Teenager, maybe. Maybe a girl. Hard to tell.
Happy birthday, Eveline. This doll is for you, to keep all the secrets in your heart.
She gave the doll in that state? Usually you give the doll when it's new, and it turns into that over time. But no, that's how she gifted it. So she wanted to, her granddaughters to tell her those secrets to the doll so that she wouldn't tell those secrets to other people. But it looks like the girls did that anyway. I'm not seeing a mirror that I can bring with me.
The door won't budge.
Let's go around the other side. She was a seamstress. Oh.
Door won't budge.
Oh, it just leads back to the same room. Guess we gotta go down. Well, there's her sign. There's a broken mirror.
Looks like a shot took it out. There's good art, bad art, and then stuff which makes your skin crawl.
There's the other mirror.
Looks like a shot took it out.
A dead crow.
Enough for a trench full of krauts.
Here we go.
He's not holding a gun.
Who dares call me?
Rock! This one is heavy! Keep shooting! Kill her! Jack and Tank, kill her!
Let's figure out what happened here.
Okay. This one first.
Here we go.
Because he said this one is heavy, implying the last one wasn't.
Rock! This one is heavy!
Summons the witch.
Who dares call me?
And then they shoot her.
Keep shooting! Kill her! Jack and Tank, kill her!
Granny Weaver. They called her up, used 2 mirrors to do it, then... Oh, looks like it got violent.
So what do we do with this information? Bring it back to... What's her name? Pearl? Ah! Now I can collect the mirrors. Okay, great. Let's find the other mirrors. Where will they be? Probably upstairs in the little girl's room. Notice how the light changes when we come up here? There it is. Okay, let's replace them and see what happens. Save. Okay. Okay, that was less terrifying than I thought it would be. I kind of want to see what would have happened if she attacked me. But I got her.
There's good art, bad art, and then stuff which makes your skin crawl.
So what happened to the guys who came down here and summoned her before? If she killed them, where did they go? And the witch near killed me? Not really. In the end, I managed to defeat her. She won't threaten Joy anymore. Joy, not Pearl. And Oakmont is safe from her for at least 100 years. Well, shall we go check in on Joy? See if she's okay? Actually, let's craft up the ammunition I've got. All right, let's go to the library and see if Joy's okay. She better not be dead. There she is.
Joy, you've no reason to be scared now. It's gone. At least for the next 100 years.
Sure?
Absolutely.
Thank Kay. I owe you. Take this. Gratitude. But keep this a secret.
You're safe now. I figured that it all being over, you could speak freely. Is something still wrong?
All is well. Thank you again.
I'm confused. Why don't you unstitch your mouth then?
Kent, punishment. 2 years left. No matter. Need to serve the sentence. Full.
How come? Sewing someone's mouth shut is sick enough, but keeping it when Granny's gone?
You're not from Oakmont. Can't understand.
Okay. Just as you say, I guess. Bye, Joy.
Bye, Joy. Okay, well, I guess we don't get to see her mouth unstitched. A little bit of a bummer, but at least she's okay. Okay. We've got 20 minutes left. Where to begin? Well, let's get these on the map. Some big cheese used to brag about a strange piece of jewelry he bought off of a fisherman. He died during the flood, so the fishermen probably have to find a different agent now. Still, the gold needs to be recovered. North Old Grove, Gold Bridge Road between Bullock Street and Winhaf Avenue. Gold Bridge Road between Bullock Street and Windhuff Avenue. Right there. Well, let's just go do that one. Looks like the closest one is not very close. We've got quite a walk. Somebody says, this quest left me more confused than I was at the start. Yeah, I guess she just really respects the old traditions. It's the only thing I can think of. What's that up ahead? I don't see anything on the map. Is that like a lighthouse?
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print.
More like a... Okay, I need to go up there, but I want to see this real quick. What is that? Laundry. There's a big industrial crane. Yeah, it looks like a lighthouse. Can I get there? I shouldn't explore things that I haven't discovered yet. Ooh, there's a... Hey, a phone booth. All right. I'll probably come back there later. So let's continue with our quest. There it is. Ooh, we got some armor here. This is the right spot, right? Rich man's curio. Looks like a rich man's house. Ah. Gotta get more gunpowder. Sausages. Someone lives here. Fire lit in the fireplace, too. Upstairs first. Everyone that owns a mansion like this has the same statue in this corner. And these same pillars down this hallway. So, the other room. Ox, are you still doing Creation Club for Fallout 4? Yeah, when there's new stuff, I cover it. Oh. We've got a voodoo doll, maybe? Or maybe just art. Oh, what is that? What is with all these figures? If they start moving, if they start moving. Okay, well, it looks like our answers are in the basement. What? They're all white. They're all cue balls. And one 8-ball. That's not how you play pool. What? Some big cheese used to brag about a strange piece of jewelry he bought off a fisherman. He died during the flood, so the fishermen probably have to find a different agent now. Still, the gold needs to be recovered. Old North Grove, Goldbridge Road, between Bullock Street and Windhoff Avenue. Goldbridge Road, Bullock Street, Windhoff Avenue. Gold. Where would a rich man keep his gold? I must not be in the right house. There must be another rich man's house on this lane. Yeah, there is.
Hey, knock it off.
I guess I'll be sent back to that one later. Torn note. Are you there? It's so cold here. My fingers can barely hold the pen. Tell my friends to return. They looked scared. What did I do? I just spoke. So they were playing with a Ouija board? Is that an egg or a skull? That's a skull. Exploded! Oh, we got a painting on the wall there. I forgot to burn it. That's the one you have to burn, isn't it? But I haven't had to burn the others. Ah.
Extra, extra. All the news that's fit to print. Buy a paper, mister? Come. Bring something.
All right, where's this guy? Is he still up here? He's on the other side of that door. Yep. Come on. I can't use my mind's eye. While he's still alive, I can't use my mind's eye. Okay, let's go to the basement for a second. And then we may have to try and shoot him through the door. Ooh. Sub-basement. Really must be that only one. That one upstairs. Alright, I'll have to find some way to kill him through the wall. Maybe I can lure him to the other side long enough to use my mind's eye. It knocks me out as soon as as soon as he turns hostile. Okay, what have we here? Gold. Is that it? There you go, and it's off. All right, I've only got 4 minutes left. And that's not enough time to go to the next house. So let's craft up whatever we can and head back to the street. No, man, gunpowder. That's it. Okay, one house down, half a dozen left. Looks like we got plenty to do next time. I'm going to go ahead and save here. We are getting through our side quests and unlocking new costumes as we do. But we should finish these side quests and be able to resume the primary quest in my next live stream on Friday. Well, thanks for joining me for this live stream of The Sinking City. I'm really enjoying it so far. I hope you are as well. No more live streams this week, but this weekend I've got more Fallout 3 content for you. My next live stream will be Monday at 10 o'clock in the morning for Dishonored Death of the Outsider. Dishonored 2 Death of the Outsider. That's the plan. Hey! Can I help you? No? NPC AI in this game is just weird. Alright, again, thanks for joining me. I got to get to work on this new lore video. I hope you have a wonderful rest of your Friday. Look forward to my new video tomorrow morning. Be kind to absolutely everyone, and I'll see you tomorrow morning with a brand new lore video. Thanks again. Have a good one.